What's up, Whatnot Land? Welcome in, everybody. I have a singular dollar start today. I have a singular dollar start, but I have a bunch of honorable mentions. If you're a size 13, I got a couple shoes that are around 200 and under that just came in that are a steal that I can show y'all. But we're gonna start a dollar steal, and then we'll keep the show going. We're gonna do some personal shopping because people have been active. People have been asking for shoes. I've been trying to find y'all what you're looking for and kind of hit it at you want to pay. But we'll let people trickle in. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pin that so y'all can see already. We're just gonna get it going. Welcome in, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from, and we'll keep it pushing. For those of y'all that haven't seen me before, my name is Diego. I work for Sneak City. We're based out of the Alderwood Mall. We got a physical location. Yeah, I know y'all are used to seeing the girls. I've been filling in because it's been a busy time. But yeah, for the first dollar start that we're gonna do, every day. I can't run the beanie. This is my personal beanie. But let me go ahead and add something here for the notes real quick, and then we'll keep it going. Bang. So I just put that in the notes so you can see. But we're gonna run these Green Glow mids. They're pre-owned, but the Johns are clean. They come with their box. What's up, PB? Yo, appreciate you for always stopping by, for always checking in. It's you, and shout out to Pickles for the one time. But these are the green glows that we're going to be running, starting at $1. And remember, what they go for is what they go for. Start at $1. Y'all bid to what you want to pay. Let me show you the condition though, because I know I said pre-owned, but all the stars are there. The beanie is from a Chameleon Vintage. They're based out of the Bay Area, but they are sold out. Feel free to check them out, and then who knows, they might do a restock. They might have some in the physical location, but they're based out of the Bay Area. But it's like a chameleon. It's got a little beanie on there. Bro. TV, you did not have to. I appreciate it. That's great. We're starting off with the $5 tip. That's crazy. But it depends. Whenever we run close from the storage unit, it might happen. I don't know. And y'all have been slowly just fiending for it, is all I'm gonna say. But real quick, y'all, we're gonna run these. These are 10 men's. I'm gonna just double check for you. They're gonna start at $1, and then we personal shop. But the reason I said I have some honorable mentions, you got the Chicago joints, and then these were at 120, which is why I wanted to show them to y'all. And yeah, so size 13s, I got some under $200 that I'm gonna show y'all, and I have some for a size 11, size 10, and then size like 4.5 youth and 4 youth, which is a 6.5. Wait, no, 5.5 or 6 women's. I think it should be right. 4.5 plus 1.5 is 6. Yeah. So we'll have some stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. We're just gonna go ahead and run these Johns. We do not buy clothes. Just for any questions, check out the show notes and we go from there. For me, I'm just an associate, y'all. So I try and provide the answers that I can. With the prices when we personal shop, I try and give the wiggle room that I'm allotted to give. But there's only so much I can do, y'all. But just check the show notes for any other inquiries type of thing. It just makes it a bit easier to just get in contact with us. There's a ton of y'all. So anyways, any size 10ers in the chat, do we think these are sick? Are we gonna start them? Because also we can go straight to personal shopping. Just let me know, chat, and then we'll run them. Easy, easy, easy. All right, at $1. And then if you're local to Seattle, we're located Linwood Mall. You can change your payment, or when you're editing your payment, the credit card option, whatever, you can swap to in-store pickup. So that is an option if you're located in Seattle, near the Seattle area. So, anyways, without further ado, we're gonna run these Johns, and then we'll swap into some personal shopping. Sudden death per usual, 30 seconds, bang. And then feel free, get your max bids in, and we kind of go from there. Um, it truthfully depends. I'm experiencing some lag today, but are they about to go for $1? Hey, what they go for is what they go for, y'all. What they go for is what they go for. Got 5 seconds left. careful. There are snipers. Oh, they're trying to go up. $23. First purchase too. Appreciate you. That was the Dollar John. They come with their box, and that's what I'm talking about. Like they're a dollar start. What they go for is what they go for. If y'all missed it this weekend, Sean's little Air Max 197, I think it is. I forget, yeah, because it's the mix of the two. We started at a dollar. If I'm allowed to, I'm gonna run it. So 12 13s, not that start at a dollar, but that's the perfect segue for what I was talking about earlier. I have a few that are under $200 that I wanted to show y'all. Because they're yeah. So we got the Unites, the Chicago editions. These are pre-owned. This is what you're looking at for the stars. They're pre-owned. We're gonna let these go for 120. Got the chai on the back. Come with their box. If anybody's interested, I can update the listing down below. But let me show y'all both shoes. These were at 120. Whoa, wait, what? Actually, I don't know. I'm like kind of out of the loop in the shoe game if I'm being honest, but that's crazy. But yeah, these were gonna be at 120. And if y'all had an offer, feel free to hit me with it. What else did I have? I had a pair of 2017 University Blue Lows. These were a size 13, so these are 13s. These were at 140. Also come with box, so y'all can see. And then I can show y'all the other pair. If there were any takers, but these Johns were at 140. 140 on these Johns. If we got any takers for anything that I'm showing, just let me know and I can run them. But we can go up to something here. We got 315 on some orange lobsters. They're pre-owned, but they are a size 8.5. Let me go ahead and clear the sole so I can show y'all. These were a size 8.5. 8.5. They come with OGO, size 11. I have a New Balance that I can show you, but these Johns were at 315. I don't know if I said 320, but if y'all did want to run a pair, I can also, yeah. 5.5 women's, I actually do. For the Dodgers, that one I forgot what I said last time. I can double check, but it was a bit up there. But 5.5 women's, I think these were. Let me double check. Um, Pine Greens for $80. They are pre-owned. They're not dollar starts though. For that stash 95s, I don't have. But the person asking for these Johns, I have these at $80. 5.5 women's. $80. They are pre-owned, but let me show you the stars because they are there. If you would like them, they come with box, come with the other pair. Let me know. But also, if you can go up half a size, these were also at $80. These were also at $80. But this one was a 4.5 youth. This one was a 4 youth. So 5.5 women's, 6 women's. Let me know. But yeah.
Visit 13.
Let me know. Let me know.
No, I couldn't find.
Oh, for the size 11, are you still here? Because I can show you the New Balance that I had. It has no box, but it's at 110. Size 9.
On that website for 3 weeks.
I don't think.
Keeping them track because they for my son on his birthday.
I don't think I have.
Keeping trade.
We can't do 475 on those.
So where's the one for you have an 8.5?
Size 11, it would just be this one that I have under 200.
That shit gets hot, bro.
Because I mean, we have sections. This is what I'm saying. I would have some. We have a ton of shoes on the wall, and we can go from there. But I just thought I'd show those just because they were under $100. You know what? We'll see. What else did I have here? Oh, I'd playoff lows for $70 with box pre-owned though. These are at $70. Just some playoff lows. The Dunk Low, what was the price pre-owned? They were pre-owned. Let me see. Actually, I don't have the Dodger. I don't have a Dodger in a 13 or 12. Jackie Robinson. That one's a 14. No. I know the ones. We don't. I'm double checking. Oh wait, I see it. Hold up. All right. So these are pre-owned. These are 14s.
Sucks because I've like literally been on y'all
350.
3 weeks. Just
350.
then I started.
They are pre-owned
because you did have an 8.5, and then it sold out. But then y'all got
It was 350. But if you have a counter, let me know. You're asking for a specific shoe, I can get you a specific answer. But 350 on these Johns. If you have a counter, let me know. If it's reasonable, we can work something out.
That sucks.
But yeah, let me know. It was 350.
Much here.
Yeah, the system we use, it's really inconsistent. Like, delist already.
Let me know.
Relist it off when like someone eBay that.
I would not be able to do 290.
Yeah, it's not.
I said 350. No Wolf 5s. I can bring them down. Might get a little bit in trouble. 330.
I don't care. It's still submitting.
No, for sure. I got you.
330. 330. I can double check. Bro, the olives would not go down, bro. That's the price that they were at. We tried to work a little bit. We try to work a little bit, but because you said that, then it's gonna counter. But yeah, 330 on these. It's all good. If not, yeah, 320. 320. But yeah, that would be it for those Johns. All right. Anyways, no, it's all good. Appreciate you for asking though. So, all right, yeah. What was I doing? I was showing y'all shoes. Oh yeah, these were at $80. These are 4.5 youth. These are at $80. These are 12 and 13s. I got you. Do you want it? Were you here for the start when I showed the 200 and under for 13s that I had set aside? If not, I can show you. 200 and under white cements from. Let me see what year these are from. These are from 2016. These are a size 13. 175 on these Johns. They're pre-owned, but they come with box. These are a size 13. 175. 175 on these Johns. These are a 13. 175. With box.
And I had them pulled for like over a week. You never said.
Bang. Nike on there. Cool. Give me a sec, and then here, let me show you the other shoe. Because like I said, I want y'all to know what y'all are buying. I like to be transparent with y'all. And this we just put out today. That's why I grabbed it. I was like, yo, Orion, is it cool if I grab this? And he's like, yeah. So 175 on these. Let me show you what you're working with right here. Got the air on the bag.
And that's only on your online stuff.
That's yeah.
Let me know. I'm gonna update them right now. Y'all are more than welcome to swipe. If not, it's no worries. And then I can show y'all the other ones. They're 175. So let me update this. These are a size 13, pre-owned with box. 175. Whoa. That just fell. But let me update it if there's a taker. If not, I'll show y'all these.
So much, man.
These Johns right here. I said 140, 135. Pre-owned with box. In 11s, we have a wall full. This stuff is just basically like some seals that I grabbed, and sadly, they're a bit bigger sizes. But the reverse Oreos, let me double check. These are a 10. We can do 130 on these. They're pre-owned, but man, these are stepped in lightly. Pre-owned, size 10, 130. These are a 10. 13s were these Johns. I'm gonna update it. And once again, if somebody bids, somebody takes some. If not, it's no worries. But let me get this prepped. Let me get this up. And then yeah, we'll keep it going. Cause y'all, there are some people with size 13s that stop by every show. I try and get y'all right. Once again, a price that we agree on, because if not, then there's no point, you know. I can't set them aside. I'm gonna run them right now, and then they'll be in the shop if they haven't sold. But we legit we just got them today. We just got them today. So size 11 or size 13. What am I saying? White cements, pre-owned, pre-owned with box, and then 2018. Those are the Johns. I said 175. If there's a taker, feel free. If not, no worries. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pin the John. I realized I didn't do that. So I'm gonna put it at a 15-second sudden death if there was a taker. And then I'll show y'all the next one. And then I'm trying to make it a little funner for y'all. But these are 175 white cements, size 13. I'm gonna be on for, I don't know, maybe an hour. It just depends. 'Cause if there are people shopping and buying, like I can keep going. It's just I'm running it from the shop. So that was that pair right there. And then I said 130 on these if somebody wanted them. Gamma Blues, I would have, but they're gonna be a dead stock, and the dead stock price is up there. What happened, D Bills? What happened? Let me know what happened, D Bills.
Sorry, boss. These are gone.
All right. I regret to inform one of the pairs is Gonzo. Here you go. Five Y I do not have. It truthfully depends. Show notes for all additional information. But one of the pairs that I had has just been claimed. So I regret to inform about that. It was a black cement for 110. Let me edit this one. We're gonna swap these two University Blues. And like I said, y'all, we have a ton of shoes. Like this is a size 13 and 14, goes all the way down to 7, 7.5, and then 7 youth goes all the way down to 4.5 for youth. So, well, I'm gonna just run some of these, and if y'all take anything, y'all take anything. If not, then it's all good. So,
This label is for the military golf.
yes. Did I not put it in the shoe?
No, I was just saying about the
Whoopsies. All right. So should be pinned. This is the next one I'm gonna show right here. I said 130, pre-owned with box. Let me show y'all the shoe. Let me show y'all the shoe. These are the Jonathans right here. And then just so you can get a better look too. I forget the username for the person asking it. Was it Terrence, I think? But yeah, if anybody wants them. If not, we'll start personal shopping. We'll go around. These are size 13. Oh, why did I put 2018 on that? Whoopsies. Not 2018, but just showing y'all what we have. Some stuff is selling in store, so sometimes it might get pulled away. But all right, y'all. These were a size 10. I said what, 130? Let me double check. 130 on the reverse Oreo, size 10, if anybody would like. But let me go ahead, edit this one more time, and then we'll keep it pushing. I'm moving it back up to 300 here. But welcome in, everybody. All right. So, welcome in, everybody. What's going on right now is we're streaming from the shop. Oh, what's up, Pickles? What we're doing right now is we're doing personal shopping. We have a physical location. And yeah, I go to a size and we go from there. If we see something that you like, if you see something that you like, I hit you with the price. If we agree on the price, down below what you'll see after the in-shop shoe deal, I put in parentheses what you're getting. Basically, say it's orange lobster. Boom. Size 8.5. We agree on the price. We said 315 with box. OGL. I update it. down below. I set it for like 15 seconds. You bid, we go from there. We're good. So, came out swinging. I was a bit energized at the start, and I'm awake, y'all. But let me know what size, what wall we want to go to first for what we have. I can show y'all the product. I can bring it down, let you know if what price we're at and if you want it. So let me know what size right now we want to look through, and we'll do some personal shopping. Size 12s, size 9. That's the first two that I saw. So size 9, size 12, 11 and a half. Okay, easy. We're going to start on the 12 and a half wall, and we're going to go down to the size 9. All right? We got half sizes in between. We'll run it where there's specific shoes for the 12 or 12 and a half wall. They're combined together. We have a ton of shoes. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. But anyways, let's keep it pushing. We are here. This is a size 12. This is the size 12, 12 and a half wall. Basically, what I recommend is swipe chat off to the side, screenshot, and you can zoom in. You can zoom in, you can tell me the shelf, tell me the position of the shoe, and we go from there. I don't know if we still have them, but I had some cave stones that are going for 230, brand new. Those are kind of sick. I can show y'all those real quick. But this is a size 12. This is a size 12, 12 and a half. I was so wrong on these prices. Did you need a 12 or 12 and a half on the Dodgers? Because these are brand new. Brand new, we can do 350 for the Dodgers. These are a size 12. Brand new, 350. Let me know. I do not have a smaller size in these, but 350. If you have a counter on these two, as long as the price is right, we can see what's up. For the lobsters, let's see. These are the box is damaged, but we would be at 660. They are pre-owned, but if you have a counter too, feel free. I don't really like to say it because I try to just give you a price that's workable. Fees is the biggest thing, yeah. And I do apologize if sometimes there's some price discrepancies. You feel me? It's understandable. Sometimes people don't agree, and that's perfectly fine. These are at 330 and they're brand new. These are a size 12 and a half. 330 brand new, 12 and a half. And if you have a counter, worst thing I can say is no. On the Kobe's, I said 350. We could do 330. 330 and that could be as low as I can go. 330 would be the lowest I can go. Um If not, it's no worries. But 330, I update the listing. 9, like 91 for shipping, and we get them out to you either today or tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow, but we try to ship as soon as possible. So let me know. 330 on the Dodgers. We're gonna be moving down. So we're gonna go on to the size 11 and a half. Next up, size 11, then 10 and a half, 10, 9 and a half, and 9. Just a sec, and we'll be heading down there if you like to stick around. Basically, how it goes is we decided that we were starting on the 12, 12 and a half. We're working our way down. When I get to the section, I recommend you swipe chat and screenshot, and we go from there. Peace joints the DJ Khaled's. These are a size 11 and a half. DJ Khaled's are at 230, but they're brand new. And if you have look right again. Which piece joints? These piece joints, brand new, 145. 145, brand new. 145, brand new. Just what are they? The Emerald Rise. But 145, 140 if you are interested and want them. If not, all right. 11 and a half, one more time, and then we'll go to size 11. All right, we're moving on to the size 11, and we're gonna keep going down in sizes. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep going down. Reverse Grinch. in a size 11 and a half, correct? 11 and a half on the reverse Grinch. I'll start with how much would you want to pay for the reverse Grinch? We'll start it with that. These are pre-owned. Pre-owned. These Johns are at 380 pre-owned. 380. But if you had a counter too, once again, we can see what we're working with, but they're at 380. The metallic fives, in what size was it? The 11 and a half? 11. I have two different pairs. Let me pick a pair out for you. We got that one is pre-owned. This one is brand new. I'm gonna go with the pre-owned, and that one would be 375 pre-owned. These are the reimagined metallics because the new ones would be at like 550, and I don't know if you want to pay that much for a new pair. But 375 metallic fives. I'm gonna step back one more time. Feel free to swipe chat off to the side and screenshot because next up is 10 and a half, y'all. And with tens and a halves, we have a whole lot of. But all right, we're moving on. This is size 10 and a half right here. Let me know if y'all see something that you like. I can give you the price and see if the price is right. Let me know. If not, we'll start moving down. And if y'all want me to do a quick scan up close, I can also do that. It's just we're trying to just showcase all the stuff that we have because there's just so many shoes. So we'll bring you up close. These are the 10 and a halves. Let me know if y'all see something that you like. We do not have any gallery department. We had the A6 and they sold for like 1.3, I think. But gallery departments we do not have when it comes to shoes or clothes. All right. Size 10 wall. Size 10. I can also show you the rack behind me that has a whole lot of shoes. Let me know, y'all. This is a size 10. Size 9, pink and size 9. I might have 9.5. I'd have like the pink piggy dunk. 9.5 women's. It's an SB though, so it'd fit a little smaller. Like an 8.75 or 9. Wait, what is it? 9.5? Like 9.25. Piggies, give me a sec. We're gonna be moving down here. This is a size 10s, y'all. 13s, like a 13 in a size 10 or size 13s, because we can go back up, but size 12 was the consensus to start at. I would go back up. Easy. You missed it though. I had some UNC low 11s, or not UNC. Well, University blue, I guess. For 135, I said, nah, 130. We got some white cements from 2018 in a size 13. Was doing 175 on those. We got some playoff 12 lows, size 13. Those we were letting go for 70 bucks. But yeah. And give me a sec. We're going down. We're going down. Somebody did ask for the pink piggies, so we can check. So, boom, moving along to size 9, right here. This is all in men's sizing, but for women's 8.5, it's about three sections over. But if y'all see anything you like, I grab the shoe, show you the condition it's in, hit you with the price, and we go from there. This is y'all just missed the 10.5 through 9.5. We're going down. I got you with the pink piggies. It's just I'm just gonna showcase the other sizes. It's been a mix. DJ, it's been a mix. Uh, any SBs in here? Yes, sir. You know what? This is a size 9. We'll start with the Futura because this one was at a good price. 275 brand new. Futura's in a size 9. 275. And if you have a counter, hit me with it. We can run a shoe. We can keep it pushing. You know what? 270 if somebody wants a pair of Futuras in a size 9. Brand new. You can see the laces sticking out. But 270. Let me know. But real quick, because you did request a close up, could not do 200 on those. I think I have a smaller size in the Futuras. I would have to double check. Run 260, Nick, if you do want them. Run 260 and they're yours. Show y'all a personal favorite from the size 9s. RMs. I have a pair of 2018 used cements. Those would be 175. I got some 12 lows playoffs for $70. What size? 9.5? I'm checking. It'd be like 300 plus what I'm looking at. Knock the joints. Help me find them. What shelf are they on? What shelf are the Noctas on, y'all? Because I'm not seeing them. Yo, actually, if you can fit a 9 in hoop shoes, we got some KDs, KD6s, some what does 150. They're pre-owned. 150. Pre-owned KD with those. These are a size 9 though. But for the Noctas, I'm blanking and I can't see them. I think I'm tripping. If they were on the wall. What else? Hoop shoe? I have another Kobe right there, right to the left of it. But I do gotta move along to the next size. We got some Caitlin Clarks right there. And then give me a sec. We'll go back up to the bigger sizes. We got the Italian camos right there. It's just gonna be a couple hundred though. But okay, 8.5, and then I'm almost at the pink piggies if you're still here for them. For the pink pigs, I can get you the price on them. Give me a sec, and we'll go back up in sizes. Easy. I appreciate your patience. This is a size 8.5 wall, y'all. 8.5. Let me know if you see some on there. Sorry, twin. See you later. It's just we started there and we're all the way over here. My apologies. Have a good day though. Hopefully you find some 12 SBs. Cause I do my best to remember what the chat asked for, but it's chaotic and it's busy. I try to just go through the sizes and go from there. But okay. Boom. Pink pigs. These are the size 8s, 9.5 women's. They're brand new. We could do 210. Brand new, 210. These are pink piggies. They're SBs, 8, 9.5 women's, but because of the puffy tongue and the strap on the side, they fit a little smaller, a little more snug. Pink piggies. I do also have some snakeskin 11 lows. And these are a size 9.5 women's at 170. I don't think these come with a box though, but these are some pink joints. From there, pink and smaller sizes, like a 8.5, 9, I would not have. So size 8 wall. I'm gonna show the 7, 7.5 wall. So this is the 8, 8.5 to 9 women's. If y'all are interested in that. And then somebody did ask for youth sizes. If you're still here, I can also show you youth sizes. But cool. This is a 7, 7.5. So 8.5 and 9 women's right here too. And then we can just go through. We're gonna run a little tour of the store is what we're gonna do. Also, I found some Noctas in a size 10. There might be a size 9, but I found some Noctas. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing some personal shopping, going through the sizes. If y'all see anything, let me know. I get you a price. We're going to move along. We're going to go to some smaller sizes here. This is a 4.5 to 4 youth, so it's a 6 women's to 5.5. 5.5 women's to 6 women's right here. If you see a shoe that you like, I can get you a price, and we go from there. If not, I'll move along. Size 5, which is 6.5 women's. I got you. We're going to go through the 2 shelves at a time method. 11.5. We're going to size 12 next. I don't know if people are still here that wanted the size 12, but sorry if I'm going a little fast. Don't know why that one slipped around. I'll fix it in a bit. But I would have some sourdough, but I think you were in here the last couple times. We have not gotten anything new since the last time we've checked for dunks in a 12. Keep a little mental note going when it comes to things people ask for, and I keep an eye out. I see what we can do. I would have 8.5s, but we were just there not too long ago, so we're gonna run it back. We're gonna go up to the size 7 youth here. This is a 5, 6.5 youth, or 6.5 women's, and we're gonna go up to size 13 and 14 next. And then are people here for hoop shoes? I can see what we got, but all right. Next size is 5.5 women's, or oh my goodness, 7 women's, 5.5 youth. If y'all see something you like, I can get you a price, and we can see if we can work anything out. 5.5 youth, 7 women's, size 13s. We're slowly working our way over there. I've got a couple people asking. If you want, I can show y'all when we get to the 13s, the 200 and under deals that I was showing at the start. We were chopping it up. Y'all missed it. There was some solid shoes there, but this is 6.5, 7.5 women's, or 6. Oh my goodness, y'all! I cannot talk today. 6.5 youth, 8 women's. For the size 13s, I have 3 sizes or 3 shoes in a 15. I have an Ama Manier 6. It's like that. What is it? Smoky mauve colorway. Raging Bull 5s. Those two are brand new, and then I have a purple Salehi in a 15. It's a New Balance 991, I think it is. But those are all the 15s I have. Cali Dunkai 11.5. I can double check what we're at, but boom, this is 7 youth, 8.5 women's, and then we'll keep it pushing. But Cali Dunkai
160.
160.
My fault.
I got it delivered. 160 on the Cali Dunks. 160. True Blue 3s, I think I do not have in a size 13. But 160 on these, if you did want the Calis. But size 13ers, if you're here, I can show you. Oh, True Blue Jordan 1, sorry, but we would not have. If a couple size 13ers are here, give me a sec, and I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna run this back and just gauge interest. See what y'all are feeling. So I have a few pairs. They come with boxes. They're pre-owned. This was a 2018 white cement that I was running for 175. If this is a shoe that y'all want, man, we'll run it at 170. They come with their box right here. 170 on these joints. I'm gonna show you the toe boxes, but I can show y'all the next one. These were at 135. Also come with their box. Pre-owned, 135. If this is something that y'all would like, size 13. And if y'all have a counter, let me know. Let me know. But these were at 135, and then we got another one. Let me take out both of these. Playoff 12s. They're lows, but 70 bucks. Lows, but 70 bucks. If anybody wants to snag these up. These are some shoes that we got today that we're putting out, and I was like, hey, let me pull them to the side for the show if that's okay. But size 13, and then I'll show one more here for a size 13, and then I can show y'all the wall. Size 13. Size 13. These are at 110 bucks. Chicago, the SCU Knights. Here, let me put y'all saw the box. Chicago joints for $110. We do have a newer pair. Those are at like $290, I think. But 110. Yeah, we're interested in these joints. But like I said, I just pulled them aside just to show y'all. There's some 8.5ers. Olive Jordan 1 low, what size? I would have. Or I guess which olive? Like the medium olive? Because I have a 9.5. 9.5, and then an 11, then
10 too.
an 11.5. I have a size 10 too. And then I have a 13. These are all brand new. But all right, we're gonna show y'all the 13. Well, like I said, I was just showing y'all some of the ones that were 200 and under. I don't even think any of those broke 200. But retro. Oh, my apologies for the olives. We do not have. But bang, this is a mix of the 13 and 14 wall. So I'm gonna show you the general view of it. What I recommend is feel free to swipe chat off to the side, screenshot, and then I can get you a size or get you the shoe. I can do a close up too. Knock the Glide size 9. I do not have the Dornbecker Romero. Yes, but a thing to know about the Vomero is that it does not come with a box, and it is pre-owned at $450. It's $450. Does not come with a box, and it is pre-owned. Just something to know. And you have a counter. Let me know. But $450 on the Vomero Dornbecker joint. But yeah, let me know if y'all see anything else in a size 13. This is a mix of a 13 and a 14. So let me know, y'all. If not, what's the next size we want to go to? We have been asking for like 10.5s, 11s. But right now this is a 13 and 14 wall. 9.5. All right. Is there anybody else looking for 9.5 too? We can head to that wall. Let me know any other 9.5s in the chat. We can go and check, and I can show y'all what we have. It might have sold. If it's a 9, I'll check one spot on the way over. But just remember, we're on the Big W. We're on whatnot. But here we're gonna check. Size 9.5 was requested before the 12.5s and 12s, so we'll come back up. If it's this John right here, it's a size 9. If not, no wonder I couldn't find it. This would be at 160. 160. It's big whatnot. Just something to keep in mind. But this is the condition that they're in. Are they brand new? Nah, these are pre-owned, but bottoms are still icy. They're at 160 on whatnot, and then just some turtle doves. But all right, 9.5 is up next, and then we go back up to 12, 12.5. I try to get to all the requests. It's just it gets a little chaotic, y'all. But this is size 9.5. Let me know if you want me to take out a specific shoe, get you a price, and we can go from there. 13 shadow lows. Let me check. Let me know if y'all see something in the 9.5. And then if not, we're moving up to the bigger sizes. Was a shadow low correct? Shadow low. Oh, nah, we're on the big whatnot twin. Size 11 is the shadow lows that I have. The biggest thing is like here, there's fees. I don't like to say that, right? That's why I give a price that we'd ideally want to sell it at here. But yeah, I regret to inform. And once again, I do apologize if there are like price discrepancies. It's just we're on whatnot. But second shelf from the bottom, first or second shoe. On this side or this side? I can run the 150. We can run the 150 on the knock does. But that would be the best. Right side or left side though on the second shelf? Let me know. Left or right? Because on the left side, those are all SB pines. We have like 4 of those. And then here's like the Gundam, the unicorn dunk, and then I forget the name of that one. It's like the collab 3. Oh, Nina, I got you. Oh, let's see. 13 wall. Give me a second here. Nina's are brand new, 230. Brand new, 230. These are a size 9.5. And then 13 wall, second screw from left side on second shelf. Bottom. Are you talking about the CPFM, the moss green forces for the size oh no, that's the size 12. 12 and a half. No, yeah. The CPFM, the mosses, because that one is gonna be up there. But CSB, if you're here, what had I said on these? I said 330 on these Johns with the red laces. These are the 7.5 joints. Said 330. We can meet in the middle and run it at 315. At 315 was the lowest I said yesterday. But I do gotta show another shoe. I'm gonna bring this with me, and honestly, I'm gonna update the listing down below. We're gonna do 315. If you swipe, you swipe. If not, it's calm. But if it was this one over here, or was it the Udo? This is a 12 and 12.5 wall. Was it the Udo or the CPFM Moss joint? I cannot twin them and roll. You know what? I'm gonna ask. I can ask, but I cannot. Was it these? Udos? All right. These are pre-owned, size 12. 340. Pre-owned, size 12, 340. And if you have a counter, let me know. The worst thing I can say is no. And once again, I'm just an associate, so there's only so much I can do. But 340. And then for the Mosses, I gotcha. For the Mosses, they're pre-owned. I'm gonna get a price check on these real quick just to tell you, because it might be 515 on these. Can I get a price check on these? And then I'm gonna take a step back. This is a 12.5 and 12 wall. Feel free to screenshot, and I can show you the other one. That way you can browse. Oh, 13 wall, I gotcha right here. If you're not interested on the CPFMs, they were a size. What size were the CPFMs?
12.
They're a 12.
Yeah, big for a while.
Okay. At this or 515?
The 515.
515. Okay. 12 retros. What size? And then the 12.5, 12, 12.5, 12, 12.5. That John? It's a size 12 or a 12.5. I'd have to bring it down. Okay. These are pre-owned 270. Pre-owned 270. Jordan 9s and a 13. I don't think I have any Jordan 9s. I'm double checking the wall here while I'm showing the shoe, but I do not think so. There's a bunch of green stuff. It just depends on the size. And then give me a sec, I have to ask about these. Ticket price, question mark. That's where I'm not sure. CSB, if you are here, I'm asking. French blue and 13s, I also do not have. Here, I'll show you the, or actually, what are these? These are the retro mellows? The mellows. I got the mellow joints. One lows and a 13. Not that I'm seeing right now. I got the Phantoms. But those are shmoney. CSB was offering.
I'll bring 3.
Yo, CSB, if you are here, I got some news for you, my boy. Or they, them, or person. I don't know what your pronouns are. I got some news for you. Give me a sec here. I have to double check something here. Were they missing anything?
not positive.
All right. So no. Don't worry about that part. But 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 CSB, if you are here, I'm gonna just double check that I'm getting you the right information here. I'm double checking. Men's 5, I would have just give me a sec here. Um uh there's a deal going down. And I can go check the 5s if you're still here, but
So GL.
you're all right. All right, CSB. I got the okay. So if you're about it, you can swipe. That was smooth. It took you what, 2 days? But you got the okay. I got my manager approved it. My boy Orion, that's my manager. He said it was calm. So shout out to him. That's a first purchase too? I'm gonna throw in a free Sneak City premium tote bag just for you. But 475, okay. Okay. If you want to buy both of them, I can follow up and ask. I see that you're serious. Oh, word. I mean, I just started working here in November, so I'm relatively new. They were the size 8s, right? I can, you bought it, so that one I don't know. Because this one is fairly new. But, yeah. He just bought the Canaries, saying 475 on these, which is why I'm showing you Dems. Yeah, I know. So we'll see what's up. He's size 5s if you're still here. Sorry, I had to we sold CSB the Canaries. But size 5 if you're still here. I gotcha. Yo, customer service is the least we can do. Good customer service is what we should always do, you know. And I try my best yeah, find a middle ground for y'all and we go from there. Raging Bulls, I don't have. And then okay, I'm gonna go to the size 9, 9.5. Appreciate you, CSB. All right, 5s and a 13. I'm gonna just show you the wall here. Just screenshot. Okay, screenshot, and then we go from there. And then the 5s was the size 9. So these we'd be at the 5 CSB. 5 billies would be the out the door. But shipping should be adjusted. So it's something to keep in mind. You wouldn't be paying the 991, but 5 on these, 5 would be where we're at. 500. So I'm gonna put these back, CSB. 500. And sadly, those would have to be at 500. But Raging Bull 5s is what y'all asked for. Oh yeah. We'll pack them up and get you going. But oh wait, whoa, hold up. Winter, are you here? Winter, I missed your message. That's what you meant. Yo, that's my bad. As y'all can see, I'm all over the place. I really do try. Bottom, you said the bottom what? Bottom left. Bottom left. The Halloween dunks? Halloween dunks? And I think I have the Civilist dunks too. Black and teal. Black and teal. Black and teal. We actually have a pair of jaws. We still have them, right? What size in the jaws? We just got a pair yesterday. The jaws were a what, 9.5? The jaws are a size 10. Let me know, Slick. The jaws are a size 10. They're the Swarovski joints. But for the size 5, which other one were you looking at? Sorry. And then Brian, one Royal in what size? 5. Oh, wait. I went to the 5.5s. These right here. I have an 11.5 Royal. I think it's at $200. Craft 4s, I gotcha. These Johns right here, bottom left. You said you. These Johns, these joints. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Craft 4s and a 12, 12.5. And then I'm going to the 9, 9.5. So I'm sorry. So these we had gone back and forth for because we have so few other pairs, but these are brand new, 240. Nah, thank you for the question and thank you for stopping by. These were at 240, and if you have a counter, these are brand new. Brand new with box. Let me just double check. Yeah, with box, 240. These are a 12. 12 for 240 brand new. And if you have a counter, let me know. But 240. 240 brand new. I'll put these Johns back. For the 9, 9.5s, let me know. And for the person that asked for the jaws, they were a size 10. I think I have a pair of Dodgers and a Jackie Robinson in a 14. But if you're looking for not as like over 200, I think I have the burgundy olive ones. Those are I think like 170. They should be brand new. Those were a size 14. But this is a size 9.5 wall, y'all. 9.5 wall. 9.5 wall. Show size 9 wall next. Size 9 wall right here. Let me know, y'all. They're clean colorways. I like them. Both blue pairs are clean, and that like burgundy olive is also pretty clean. We can go up to 13s next. Just waiting to see if there's anybody here or if anybody here sees something in size 9. But if not, size 13 is next. Just I'm trying not to be in the way of customers either, because we're doing the 2-for-1 special here, streaming and also in store. Were you here when I did the 200 and under for the size 13s? Let me know. Were you here when I did the 200 and unders? Because if not, I can show those again. 200 and under on size 13s. Let me know. 4.5 Y. These should be a 4.5 Y. These are a 4.5. I brought these because these were 100 and under. These are at $80. And then these should come with their box. Let me just double check. Yeah, they come with their box. $80. And then these are also $80. These are 4 though. 4, 4.5. We can run these for 140 if somebody wants both of them. But were y'all here for the 100 and under? No, 200 and under for size 13s. If not, I can show you the wall. It is open now, so I can show you. Let me know.
Come on,
If not, it's all good. Today was a slower day, but it's always cool to just kick it with y'all. These were a size 10 at a 110. Size 10 at 110. These are a clean pair. I don't know if y'all mess with New Balances, but I mess with the cozy shoes. These were at 130, size 10. Reverse Oreos for 130. Then let me know if y'all are here for the size 13s. I didn't see anybody respond, so I can also just kick it. Well, let me know. Let me know. In the meantime, too, I'm mobile with it, so I forgot. So I'm gonna just show you that. I'm gonna grab some water. No, for sure. What's up, y'all? Hello, Whatnot Land. Let me know if there's a specific size or a specific shoe. If there's a specific shoe in a specific size, I can check a lot quicker or know a lot faster if we have it in stock. Then I can get you a price. If not, it's no worries, y'all. Let me know, y'all. Today's been a slower day, but hey, it's always a good time when we have a dollar start. We if y'all see dollar steals, then it means I'm gonna start stuff at $1. As to how many pairs I have, it varies. Today was a singular pair. Went for I think $23. It was just a green glow one mid. But then we sold a pair of canaries. That's the listing down below that y'all are seeing. And yeah, it's a variety. We got the whole store to work with, and yeah, give y'all a price and we go from there. But let me know, y'all, if there's a specific shoe, specific size. If not, it's no worries. Um, we're here to help. We're here to see if we have a shoe that you're looking for or a shoe that you want to buy. And then what happens is basically we see if we agree on a price, and then I think we just sold our wave runner a size 10 yesterday. We'll pull up and we'll double check, but I don't think we have a wave runner. Undefeated fours, we don't have any in the shop right now. I regret to inform. Wave runners. Yeah. 700s and an 11 and a half. I'm not seeing any. Not seeing any 700s and an 11 and a half. Black hats and a 9 women's. That would be a 7.5 men's. I would not have. Sorry about that for the black cats. This is a size 11 and a half wall, though. If y'all see anything, let me know. Force ones and an 11. We can swap over. We can pan. We can see. We got size 11 right here. I don't see any Air Forces. Yours was a 7.5 men's. Yeah. Your listing should still be pinned down below. You can see it. I made sure to write 7.5 men. Yeah, you're chilling, CSB. Yeah, appreciate you for stopping by and I appreciate the questions. It's typically just it can be a little chaotic. Streaming can be interesting. I mean, you're out in public, you got people asking a ton of questions, and the flow of people come and go. But I'm just here to help y'all. Hopefully, find a pair of shoes that y'all want, and then for a price that you want to pay. Because that's also the biggest thing. It's like sometimes we can agree on a price. CSB is calm. You were serious though. You bought this shoe. At the end of the day, there was a deal that was made, and we could agree on something. And that's honestly just I feel the important part. Because if it's just me telling you, we're firm, that's it, you gotta go, then man, what am I doing? But okay, any shoe or size request, y'all? Because I'm gonna turn y'all around. You've been hunting for 3 days, but you've been showing up. We have grails. That's what I stream next to all the time. Here, let me scoot back, and then y'all can take a look. We have some banger donks. It's just with whatnot, it's kind of tough. Size 13. What type of shoe you're looking for? I keep showing these because I got these for 175. They're from 2018, but they come with a box. Air Forces in a 13. Phantoms up top. Nah, they're all velvets. Velvet browns. But what are phantoms all up top are all of those right there. Those are all phantoms right there. All right, but size 13s. Velvets. What size did you need? This is a size 13, by the way. What size did you need in the velvets? 8? Size 9 is the smallest one I have. But this is a size 13 and 14 wall. Let me know if y'all see something. Yeah, CSB. I think you were here at the start. I think you were here at the start, but the steals that we had in the 13, I don't think anybody was interested in them. Maybe I picked boring pairs. I thought they were cool. $70 pre-owned, 13. There is some yellowing, but put some jeans on. It's swag. 175, 135. I said 110 on these. We can run 105. 105. But yeah, we just got these is the thing. But these were my pick because I thought they were sick. But 105 on these Johns, and they come with the box. But as for other seals right now, that's kind of the creme de la creme. I guess we have some Jordan 4s. In a size 13. Somebody asked for size 12. If you're still here that asked for the size 12, let me know. Hit me with some in the chat, and I'm gonna help you out a little bit. Let me know for the person that asked for the size 12s. Luis, if you have left. Oh, easy. All right, Luis. What I'm gonna have you do, not my face, swipe chat off to the right. Screenshot, it's a mix of 12, 12 and a half. Feel free to browse from there and then just give me a shelf and the shoe number, and we can go from there. Cortezes I don't have. I had the Union Cortez in a 9.5 or a 9, but that's sold. So let me know once you got the screenshot, and I'm gonna show the Jordan 4s that I have in a 13 right now that were kind of for the low. So let me know if you got the screenshot, and then I gotcha. Easy. 10.5s, I got a bunch of 4s. It just depends on colorways, but we got some people asking for 13. So we'll start there. Bang. Rare airs. We can do, this is 13. We can do 220. Blazers, I don't have any in store, but 220 on those Johns. Those are brand new. These are brand new. 275. Um, these are brand new. 235. These are also brand new. These are at 110. These I think should also be brand new. 220 on the Ama 4s. These are also brand new. These are at 260 on these Johns. Let's see what other ones. These are pre-owned. 240. 240. These are all size 13s, by the way. These just came in today. There was a bit of a collection buyout. These 200 pre-owned. And then we got some UNCs, 265. These are pre-owned, but are they pre-owned? Pre-owned, but they're clean. 265. And then we got some breads from 2019 for 260. And then 10.5 that asked for the 4s. If you're still here, let me know. But these were all size 13s. And then I can show you the wall one more time, and you can screenshot the wall. Let me get my little mobile setup out the way. But feel free to swipe to the right and screenshot, and let me know if you see something. Luis, while I am here, let me know if you saw something. I can bring it down and show you a price. But let me know if you see something, or let me know if you got the screenshot. I can show you the 10.5 for the flu games. Flu games in a size 13 or 14? I do not have. I got flu games in a size 12, 12.5. Did I show you that wall? I'm so sorry. I'm blanking. Oh, 12? Yeah, that's my fault. Excuse me. All right. Flu games. These are brand new. 2025. These are at 285. Purple lobsters. What size? Because they're like 1.5. I'm gonna go to the 10.5 wall next, and I can show you the 10. But they're like at 1.5. Just depends on the size. It can fluctuate in price. And then yeah. If you have an offer, let me know. What were you hoping to pay for the pair? Maybe it's close, or maybe it's not, you know? But yeah, let me know. I'm gonna just set those there. And then we're heading to the 10.5 wall. If you're here that asked for the 4s, I'm gonna try and deliver, but it just depends on how much you want to spend. Because we got a variety of 4s. Like we got the Unions, we got the Pines, We got another pair of unions. Y'all like your unions bone in or boneless? Y'all like your unions bone in or boneless? Ray, I got you. Size 10 is next. But somebody asked for 10.5 fours, or was that you? I don't know. Maybe I read it wrong. But all right, we'll show you size 10. Bang. Let me know. They are set prices. Yeah, 9.5. I got you. Blossom 13s. Let me check that for you while I'm showing this. They are pre-owned though. The Blossoms are pre-owned. We could do 380 on the Blossoms. They are pre-owned, but no extra laces on those. Not at the moment. We don't have any CPFM. I don't see any right now. 10.5. 12. You just missed it. We got a whole other section over there. That was for the Blossoms. $100 difference. It's already a bit of a difference in the sense of just like the ballpark that we're in. So my fault, MP. We would not be able to. Once again, I'm just a mere associate. There's only so much I got for wiggle room type thing without having to check in with the superiors. But 270 or 260 would be too low. All right, we're gonna do the size 9.5 next. And then if you're still here for the size 12 wall, I'm gonna show 10.5, and then I got you with the 12s. Let me know. But this is a 9.5 wall, y'all. There are set prices, but they're not super firm. You know, we can see what we're working with, but for example, if there's like a $100 difference, I would not be able to do. It just truthfully, it depends on the shoe. This is a size 9.5. The person asking for 10.5 is still here. Lost and founds, yeah. The lost and founds are a 9.5. They are at 255. 255 pre-owned. That's the heel right there on the right shoe. But 255 is what we're at. Craft ivories have been super popular though, y'all. Do these for 190. 190. 8.5, I'll show you real quick before I go up, but 190 on craft ivories if anybody wants some. But 8.5 wall real quick. And then what I recommend is swipe chat off to the side. Screenshot it. Browse. And then yeah, let me know what row, what size, what shoe, and then we can see if we can work anything out. If not, it's no worries. Truthfully, I appreciate y'all for stopping by though. But let me know. This is a size 8.5 wall. I'm going to the size 12 and 12.5 wall next. Let me know if you're still in chat, and if you are, I do appreciate the patience. Man, I'll start T-posing in front of the camera. I'll do it. But for the Ferraris, all right, y'all. They're asking for the Ferraris. They are brand new. These are at 320. And if you have a counter, let me know. Brand new 320, size 8.5. The flu games. So these were at 320. The flu games are brand new, 265, 8.5. These are brand new, 265. 265, size 8.5. So 265 on these, and then these were 320 is what I said. 315 if you do want the Ferraris. They are brand new. Both pairs shown were brand new. But no worries if not. For the size 12, 12.5, if you're here, let me know. I'll head to the wall. If not, we'll go post up in front of the desk. My mobile setup. But let me know. Size 10. We were just there, but what type of Jordan are you looking for? Because we can have something calm, like a dusted clay, or we got pre-owned backboards at 130. 130. Got some taxis at 130. These Johns are brand new. But we got some shoes. These are all size 10, by the way. The ones that I'm showing are size 10. Size 10, size 10. I have a flu game in a 10. These are pre-owned. 220. 220. Lightly stepped in type beat. 220. Some flu games. But let me know, y'all. I can show you a better look at the size 10 though. On the clay and blue. I got you. So, the clay Johns, these right here. Dusted clay. We could do 160. They are brand new. And then I don't think it's a damaged box. So brand new, we can do 160. And if you have a counter, hit me with it. What other blues? Was it these blue ones over here? So the dusted clay were at 160. The UNCs are at 190. 190. Then that's the heel on those, but they're clean. So these were at 160, 160, whoa, 190, 190. The other pair was the one at 160. 160 and then 190. And let me know if you're interested in them. Let me know. Because the worst thing I could say is no. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else you would like on here. Face Tasms? The Fearless Face Tasms? Yeah. It's all good. But better look at the size 10 wall here. Got some Georgetown 85s right there. But let me know what sizes we want to look at it. Bread, 10 and a half. Bread. Is there a reimagined bread? This John right here, the reimagined? Or no, this is the actual bread. These are 10 and a half, 2019. Sorry, it's just a regular one. These are at 290. And if you have a counter, let me know. But the stars are alive and well. And then this is what you're working with. 290, and if you have a counter, let me know. Bread 4, 290. $290. If we're too far off, it's no worries. I appreciate the question regardless. But all right, I think I'm gonna retreat to my streamer corner, y'all. My streamer corner. What do we think about the flu games? We'll start with the UNC 13s, 8.5 women. I would not have. I'm looking at the wall. Don't see him right there. I do not see. And then for 9.5 men's dunks, which type of dunk? Because we have a whole lot of dunks. Hit me with the specific colorway that you might like. I see dark colors. All right, let's see. We got white and navy for the Huffs. I got these Johns right here. Do you have the black gums? Was it 9.5? Black gums, no box, 130. No box for 130. Black gums. Let me know. This would be the darkest one that I have. 130, and it's without like being a whole lot of bread. If we want to move up, let me see what else we got. Like a dark gray black. If it's these might be the VHS joints. Yeah, these are the VXs. These are at 6. These are breaded. 10, 10.5. What shoe? What shoe in a 10, 10.5? because I have all of the above. Just depends on the shoe you're looking for. Which type of Dunker Jordan? Because we have a whole lot of. Basically, it's just got fours, 8 men's. What colorway for the fours? I have the wet cements that I'm seeing here. I got the fire reds. Just depends on how much you want to pay, Christian. Metallic fours, I would not have. But also, it's crazy because the metallic fours go for bread. Red, purple. I would not have like that color combo. All right, let's see. Function, what size? But the union's 10.5. 10.5. Was that what we're looking at? I'm so sorry. 10.5. 10.5. These are brand new. These are at 8. This is shmoney, bro. Apparently. And then the other pair is pre-owned, but the price difference on that one, this is $475. This one is $475, but they are boneless. Y'all like your unions bone in or boneless? Bone in or boneless? But I'm gonna show you the what I was working with here, Christian. If you're still here, what size was it, Christian? Was it 8.5? Or was it 8? 8 here. This is what I was working with here. That's what I was saying. I did not have for fours at least. But also depends on how much you want to spend because the prices will vary. And then Nigel Jordan 1, I have in an 11. And then 6.5 youth is next. I got you. I got no white cements. I'm not seeing any. The Nigels, let me 320, and the Nigels are brand new OGL. 320 for Nigel 1 lows. Canary sold, yeah. Yo, Christian, okay. Here's what I'm gonna have you do. Swipe chat off to the side. Swipe off to the side and screenshot, and then zoom in. Let me know if you see one on a shelf or a like a specific. So tell me from the screenshot, right? Boom, shelf 2, fourth one over from the right. This is all I have. I'm trying to be helpful here, Christian. I really am. But I'm gonna go to the 6.5 youth next. So swipe chat off to the side, screenshot it, and then I gotcha. Yo, CSB was at it for what, 3 days, and got himself the deal. But 6.5 youth, if you are still here, we're pulling up. 6.5 youth, we are on our way. Let me know if you're still here. 6.5 youth. 6.5 youth. All right, 7.5 will be just a sec. I'm gonna pull up a bit closer for the 6.5 youth, and let me know if you see something that catches your eye. I get you a price. If we agree, then I update the listing down below and we go from there. Let me know if you see one for a 6.5 youth. I can get you a price and we go from there. Let me know. Blueberry or Run the Jewels? I'm gonna have to double check Run the Jewels. But blueberries, I don't think I have. Run the Jewels, the smallest size that I have is a 9. Fire Red 5s, what size? But all right. We said 7, 7.5 next, right? Let me know. I'm just hanging out with y'all at this point. We're just chilling. Let me know if y'all see something. This is the 7, 7.5 wall. Sadly, they are combined. Closer scan, I gotcha. All right, we're going in. It's a mix of 7, 7.5. They are set prices, but they're not concrete. Ideally, I hit you with the price and it's what you want to pay. Then if not, it's no worries. I got you with the 13s. Is there a specific shoe? We've been in the 13s a lot today. That's why I'm asking. Khakis, these are a size. These are a size 7. These are also a size 7. Now, this one is at 275. These are at 250. So, I'd assume that the color will be a bit different, just the wornness. But this one's at 250, 275. And then the reverse flues, pre-owned no box, they're at 150. So it was 250, 275, and then 150. Hit me with an offer if you want any of these. That's just the ideal price point would be at. If it's too far off, I cannot. But if it, within the ballpark, let me know. On reverse flues or khakis, let me know. Or all three. Let me know. If not, I'll be moving up to the size 13s. That we'd be too far apart. I can run. I said what? 150. We can run 130. And then for the 13s GT cuts, I do not have. We can run 130, but then that would be it. Go left a little. Another pair of canaries. Another pair of canaries, twin. But those are, I think, at like 4 something, 5 something CSB. But all right, we're going up to the 13s. What specific shoe in a size 13? Right off, I think you asked 4.5s last time, one of the previous streams, but sadly we haven't gotten anything new. Fire Reds in a 13, I think I have actually. Those would be pre-owned. But screenshot this real quick, and I was coming over here for some 4s in a 13. But all right, Fire Reds size 13. These we just got today. They're kind of clean. The colorway is clean. Oh, the 5s. Dang, I'm sorry about that. The 5s, I don't think we have. But we're heading over to the 13s. Is that what I see right there? Is that what I'm seeing? Did somebody say Fire Red 5s? Did somebody say Fire Red 5s? Fire Red 5s are pre-owned. We can do 210. Man, we can do 200. They are pre-owned. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, what's happening? Explain. So, well, these are from 2020. Oh, yeah. So if you want them for 200, we can run it. They come with their box. The condition was clean, as you saw. You know what? Somebody wants some military blues, size 13, 220, 220, brand new military blues, 220. This is one of those pairs we recently got too. Size 13s were feasting. There were some pretty sick shoes. But let me know. Here. I don't know what your response was to them, if we were down or not. What size were these? These were 12. But Action Bronsons, do we have? I think they're gone. In a size 13, they're gonzo. Women's 8 dunks. Women's 8 dunks. What Gamma Blues, they're a little up there because we've been selling them at around that price. We got some Gammas for 420. Sorry.
Hi, how you doing?
Size 9, we got a whole section, but what shoe? We're trying to get some customers in, y'all. So I retreated to my I retreated to my streamer corner. But size 13s, I've been showing these since the start. 175, 2018 pair, 2016 pair, 175. They come with their box. 175. I'll put these Johns over here, but 175. 175, 2016 pair. Honestly, if there's a Air Forces in a 10, I have the it's the New York versus New York. It's a translucent sole. I think it might be a 9.5. Those are like two something. Hawaii. These are a 9. These are a 10.5. All right, we got a specific S, so we're going. I'm bringing y'all with me because there's nobody here. But the NY versus NY. 180 brand new. They are a 9.5. 180 brand new. If you have a counter, let me know. Honestly, take them for 175 and they're yours, but they are brand new. And that would be the only pair of like horses. Kobe's military black size 8. I want to say you asked before Pozolero, and I don't think we have any still. I'm probably wobbling a lot, but military blacks I do not have in a smaller size. 13 Kobe's. Dang, I'm wobbling so much. That's crazy. How much are you looking to pay on the Kobe's? Make it happen. I'll see what we can do. It's just I don't buy. I'm not a buyer. I'm just an associate. Because we got total oranges 13 at 440. 440, these are brand new. And then if you have a counter, let me know. These are the size 13s right there. 440. And then let me bring these Johns down. These are a 14. But 375. 375 on these. 440 on the oranges. Sorry, honestly, for all I know, it could be us. Our Wi-Fi is interesting. But Powerpuff, these are pre-owned size 13. Size 13. They're at 375. Size 13 pre-owned, 375. 375 pre-owned. Put the Johns back. But it was 440 for the oranges. Size 9. I have a 9.5 pair. Let me know if the 9.5 pair works. I can get you a price on that one too. No, that was that pair. I don't know what the other price is going to be. I can tell you, but here's the thing. There might be some price discrepancies. These are pre-owned. These would be at 280, but we're on the big whatnot. That's just the biggest thing. I'm just an associate, so I'm doing what I can. But these would be at 280, 9.5. They are pre-owned. 280. So it's like $100 difference. That one was just a bigger size. And truthfully, it depends on what it's priced at. I don't price them though. Dodger Dunk, I would have in a size 8, but these were at 280. So $100 difference. Like I said, it just depends on the shoe. And then real quick, for the Kobe's, if you can hear me, for the Kobe's, it was 440 for the oranges, and it was 475 for the Grinches, if I remember correctly. But 440 was on the oranges that were brand new. And then for the lobsters, uh, what size on the lobsters? The 9.5. These are at 440. They are pre-owned. 440. But the Dodgers dunk, Pozolero, if you are here, we have the Johns. Grinches sadly are pre-owned. 260 pre-owned as well. 260. But that's the stars. And then they come with their box, but pre-owned 260. Pre-owned 260. Green Griffies where it should have been an 8.5. Green Griffies are an 8.5. These are brand new at 260. Size 12. So what shoe in a size 12? But for the Kobe's, Cade, they were used. What size did we ask for? Size 12. It's mixed in with a 12, 12.5 wall, though. You can still hoop in them. They have some grip, but it's not a brand new grip, you know? Orion,
No.
you hoop more than me. Can you tell me what the grip is like on the Grinches? I'm at my manager. This guy plays ball. And then could you remind me the price on those? Because I think 475. I don't know if I was right or wrong.
Is it 475 for this?
Yeah.
375.
Oh, whoa! I was so off.
Yeah.
Yo, okay.
But
For the,
I've seen better traction.
so he said he's seen better traction, but the reverse Grinches were at 375. I was so off on that. So 440 on the brand new oranges, 375 on the reverse Grinches. He has seen better traction. You can still hoop in them, but that's something to keep in mind.
Still hoopable.
So I was off by like $100. That was bad. Memory on that one was so bad. But this is a size 12 and 12.5. My stomach. Did you hear that?
No, I think
Black cats in a size 12. Do we have any black cats in a size 12? We might have black cats. Fours or threes? Because we have threes for sure. I'm looking at a 3 right now. And then could you remind me on the price on them if we do? Yeah.
like 375.
375 on the dead stock black cat 4. And it's a size 12.
Hello, how are you doing?
Bro, yeah. I'm going back to my little streamer corner, a little setup, and then I'm gonna drink some water. 375s for what? Black cats? Black cats in a size 9? Oh, I just read it. I don't know, man. White cement 3s. I know you're the olive, bro. But I was just like, man, maybe he wants. We're moving my desk, all right. White cement 3s and a 9. All right. I regret to inform. I'm posting up here. This is my size 9 wall. It's so much better when I bring the desk. I just realized. White cement 3s I would not have. White cement 3s in a size 9, but I'm showing you the wall just in case you see something that you like. I do have the black cement 3. Size 9. Pre-owned. Pre-owned. Let me double check. All I'm gonna say is Mayo. Just check the show notes and go from there. These would be at 170. It's hundreds of shoes, and we're a physical location. Whatnot is not the primary platform. We bring some steals to Whatnot, but these were at 170. Like y'all missed it. I did dollar steals, and if you're new here, that means I auctioned stuff off at $1. I only had a singular shoe, but we auctioned off a Sean. These would be at 170. So let me know. The lighting was kind of crazy though. Flipping it one more time. Let me know. 170. 170. Black Cement 3. Pre-owned, but the stars are there. So let me know. But all right. We're gonna go back to the corner one more time. But yeah, with the personal shopping, it just our inventory just fluctuates so much. Um, but show notes is the way to go. And y'all will understand, I guess, why. But I try to bring y'all steals. I try and be reasonable with what we have. Best on the dunks. What I tell you? What did I tell you? Because I forgot. Let me see. Let me get the best price for you, just to make sure. The Dodgers, right? Los Dodgers. Let me know, Pozolero. All right, I'll be right back. I'll ask my manager. I got you. Best on these final offer, because I think I said 275, but best final. And Pozolero, just know what I'm gonna do. I grabbed the heel drag. I'll show you both shoes, but it's gonna be worth the shmoney if you do cop. Basically, we'll try and do something here.
Best 2 points.
Could you get me the other shoe?
Yeah.
All right. Pre-owned. We're gonna show you the full thing here, because those are the stars right there. That's the heel. That's basically that's flat. Is the earth flat, Chuck? So best price. All right. I'm showing you this right. I'm gonna update it just to make sure the size 8 works. Right. It's a circle. The earth flat. Yo, this is why y'all are sick. I don't think the earth is flat, by the way. For the record, I do not think the earth is flat. All right. So, get ready, Pozolero. Get ready. We'll see what happens here. Earth is square. Life is Roblox. Life is Roblox. All right, Pozolero. Size 8, right? All right. All right, Pozolero. There's glitches in the simulation all the time. It's crazy. All right.
Just check it out, man.
All right. All right. I don't have Robux, bro. I don't even play that. But all right, Pozolero. Did it update? Dang, I don't think it updated. All right. All right, Pozolero. It's all good if not. But the condition. Wait, whoa. Why is it doing it at $300? Pause. Wait. It's saying $300. That's not what it was supposed to be. That's not what it was supposed to be. That was it. That wasn't what it was supposed to be. Now I gotta sit here. For 10 seconds. I messed up, y'all. Hold up. That is my bad. Whoopsies. All right, give me a sec here. Let me unpin this, John. Yo, don't worry. Oh, demanding it is crazy. But, oh yeah, I don't know if I showed these, but. All right, Pozolero. If you're there, you're there. If you're there, you're there. If you're not, then it's all good. But remember how I said 275 and that like, is it firm? Is it negotiable? Let me show you the shoes real quick because these are clean. All right, these are clean, and that's what I got the approval on. So I'm gonna just. Oh, whoa! He insta swiped. I accidentally put it for 30 seconds too. That was supposed to be for 15. But remember, y'all, I try and do what I can for y'all, and I mean, like, some shoes we're not gonna agree on a price. And I hope like sometimes people can understand that because they're like, oh, you're taxing. My boy, what I say. What I say. The condition of these was pretty clean. But OGR, bang. Oh, whoa, hold up. That's the first purchase too. Thank you. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, you know, we try and do what we can. Once again, I work for Sneak City. I work for Sneak City, so there's only so much I can do. But, you know, we try and get y'all some steals. But bang. These are gonna be packed up right after the show. Basically, we end the show and then I pack them up and then put them off to the side and then they go. But for example, people that bought stuff yesterday, the stuff was sent out today. They got dropped off at USPS, the post office. But yo, CSB, these look familiar, huh? These look familiar. But all right, y'all. We just sold a pair of Dodger Dunks. Crazy confession, all right, y'all. I never went to the Fremont store. Sorry. 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 I never went. But I've supported, followed, done what I could. I found out about Sneak City through YouTube. When they had first started. And this was back when they were in Fremont. And it's crazy because I live in Seattle. Fremont was out of the way at the time, so I didn't really make my way over there. But all right, y'all. What is next? We sold some canaries, we sold some doyers. What size are we looking for? No, I think that's very valid. Cause it's like stores like these or like, certain like places in Seattle, you gotta stop by if you're in the city. Like I've been living here since 2017 here in Seattle proper. Sale Military Travis size 8. I don't have. That's like the white one, right? I think the only size we have is like a 13. There's not a whole lot of us here, but we got some ballers. I can bring out like big shoes. It just depends if we're looking to spend, you guys. Cause I got shoes. I got shoes, chat. It's just it depends on what we're looking for. Travis Lowe in a size 8. Maybe the Phantom. Hello. I can check the Phantom. Wolfgate fries I don't have. But the Phantom, I don't think I have any OGs. I have a size 9. But I show them any olives. Yo. 5. 5 on the olives. Right now, I update it. No olive twin. No olive. Oh, wait. Wait, there's one on the wall. There was one on the wall for the size 8, actually. I think. Nah, I don't know if you asked. Let's check. Dang, that's crazy. Are we gonna beat? Yo, okay, actually. I keep on forgetting. CSV, this is your pair. I was like, there is one on the wall. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna ask something. We can't do the 5 or the 475 that you said. Pull up. They're used. Used. But remember, y'all, the stars were there. Roll call, stars. Are we here? Present. All right. 1 second.
What they paid off, I think so. Yeah, I probably brought a sticker.
Crazy.
Okay. Let me double check if these are missing anything. Let me double check if these are missing anything, and then that's that, right? Because that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of freaky. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. 1 second, you guys. One second. 1 second. All right. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where are we at? That's not it. Where am I at? Where am I at? Bang. This is it. This is it. This is I was just double checking. So it does come with OGR. It does come with OGR. All right. All right. All right. I can't put them back because this is both of y'all. All right. Be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. All right. Dang, people are asking in chat. These are size 8. Size 8. All right.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
Everything I have on the wall is out except for like stuff I still need to process.
All right.
Like, over here and
All right.
over here.
Here we go. Here we go, you guys. It's time for school. All right, give me a sec. All right.
What I have out here is what I have in the back. Yeah, I don't have anything extra. Yeah.
This is the bestie best. This is the bestie best. CSB, if you are for real, which we know you are. Sorry. Bro, no. CSB has been trying for 475. I can't. And what's going on, Tiffany? What shoes are you looking for? 475 we cannot do. It's 490. 490. Because what did I set at the start? I think I said like 525 for CSB. And he's been asking, you know. I didn't price the shoes, and there's only so much I can do as an associate. So I'm trying. I really am. But yeah. We can't go any lower. This is the last confirmation that I got for this one. And then that was it. I could peck up both for you for 490. Here. I know. And that's the thing. People come in and are like, "You're taxing." I'm like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. So what is up, chat? What is going on, y'all? I can't do 180. Why did it go down? I can't do 180. But yeah. So anyways. All right, chat. I'm gonna go put these back. 488. 488. At this point, you're tempted because you want them. They're here. Nah, we can't do the 485. It's just we can't. All right, you guys.
Hey, how we doing?
Good, you.
I'm good.
You guys have like size 8 here.
He steps on it for one day.
It's like all white or all black.
All right. Anyways, yeah. $488. I need $5 from your side. You're Hispanic, I'm Hispanic. But yeah, basically, we just don't want to get in trouble. And that's what I got the okay for, the 490. We tried. We can't. I really don't like this being a factor, like me saying it type of thing, but the fees and then so that's where some stuff happens. So I do apologize, and I try, genuinely, I try, but I'm just a mere associate who works for Sneak City, and I try and get y'all some steals. So we're gonna swap these out. We're gonna swap these out. We're gonna bring out. Probably not. Cause I'm off tomorrow. But these were a 4 for $80. 4.5. 4.5 for $80. Take both for 140. Take both for 140. Let me know. People do ask for small size. Triple blacks. I would not have. I have some Sakai's in a 4 or 4.5, I think. But it's the big stomper. Sakai 8.5. Do I have a Sakai in an 8.5? That is a question. Sakai. I do not have a Sakai in an 8.5. I would not have a Sakai in an 8.5. I have a. Oh, it's the black gum Sakai that I have in a 4M. 4-mans. And then have the sail gum in a 4.2. All right. I'll be back. One sec.
Get that out.
I mean that's a good shit. I'll sell for $5.
What's up, guys? But it comes with the other ones. But okay. This is before I put the shoe back. All right, we're putting the shoe back. Anyways. Welcome in, everybody. I've been yapping. Honestly, this is the last time I'm gonna take a request because from there I'll end stream. Because last time I stayed up almost until I had to go, and I was like, "Whoa, it's kind of late." But is there a specific size that we want to look at, y'all? Not size 8 though. We're not looking at the size 8 wall. Is there a size we're looking for at all? Let me know. That's the thing. It might be gone. It could sell. That's. I will say it could sell. Because remember, y'all, we got the storefront. At the mall. But let me know if there's a size that we're looking for, and then we can check and see what shoe we're looking for. But if not, it might be time. I can't because I'll get in trouble. Now we're not going to size 8. We're not going to size 8. What size are we looking for? What size are we looking for, Chad? That's the thing. Well, okay. See, y'all are pressing or asking if he's for real. We agreed on a price on these, and he copped. That's the thing. But that was as much as we could do. on these because it's a good price. They'll sell in store is the other thing, and we're seeing what's up. But let me know if there's a size or a shoe we're looking for. I could put them back on the rack where other people can see them. No. I can't. We're gonna walk over with these Johns and put them back on the. Yo, hold up. Wait a minute. That. Dang. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Okay. Wait. What is happening here? What is happening here? Hold up. Wait. Dang. CSB. That was not supposed to happen. But we'll get more pairs in though. The new frags? No, we have a size 13. That's the white joints, right? We have a size 13. It's a pretty big size. Yeah. But all right, well the Travis have sold.
The pretzels are nice. They're really good.
All right. Today's spread of what is sold is we sold some SBs. We sold some Travis. And I'm trying to find y'all some steals. But the drama today is crazy. But keep an eye out. I mean, I don't really know how to do that. That was crazy because he swiped as he tipped the $10. Yo, this is the first time that's happened too. So, dang, Quinn. What was the username on that though? Username.
Special box, that one.
It wasn't me. I'm gonna remember that though.
It's 13 though.
Everybody deserves a commission. Everybody gets a penny off on their next purchase, y'all. Wait, this has happened before? But okay, it wasn't me. I'm gonna keep your name in mind. We'll see what's up if you join and we look for some hoodie. Wait, did this happen when I was running the hoodie in this stream? Not this stream, but here? It's like dang.
You ever seen the bag, okay?
But wait, who said rerun? What's happening? I can't rerun. What is happening, y'all? But okay. It wasn't me though. Dang. Yo, hey, I don't know. What y'all do from there is up to y'all. But all right, I need to get some water. I gotta pack up some orders. And I'll see what's up for y'all for the next coming streams. So basically, as I'm getting ready to close off, because that was kind of crazy. If you see Dolla steals, if you see personal shopping, yeah, we can go to size 8 wall. But if y'all see Dolla steals and y'all see personal shopping, basically that means it's me. My name is Diego. I work for Sneak City, and yeah, I start stuff at $1 when I can, and I try and ask the buyers to source us some stuff so that we can run it at $1. The Sean's were a crazy run to have it $1, but we got the approval, and we did it, and yeah. So keep an eye out. I try and do what I can for y'all. But yo, this is for CSB. This is for Pozolero. Size 8. I passed one not trading. Y'all gave me an A+ and then some. I got a gold star. But that was crazy. This is the size 8 wall. Because CSB and Pozolero are going back at it. It's kind of crazy. But oh, he said send. Wait, what is happening, y'all? Military Black. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. But today's stream was interesting. It was chill, but at the end it got a little spicy. Got a little spicy. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just remember, Dolla Stealzzz, that's me. Dolla Stealzzz, that's me. Or Orion. And then personal shopping, we shop for you by showing you what we have, and then we agree on a price. That was a crazy way to end the stream though. But I'll catch y'all later. I gotta drink some water. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. You guys are always keeping me entertained, and we do our thing. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever y'all are, and we'll get your orders packed up right after this. So I will catch y'all later. Thank y'all for stopping by. Catch y'all later.